Welcome everyone to another video. It's day 55 of the challenge. Yes, you heard right. It's already more than 50 days since I started this craziness, and I enjoy every single day making those videos for you. Because every day I experience something new, something unexpected. I have no idea what my videos will be about and how they turn out to be. So I really love the challenge, and I encourage everyone to try something like this once in their lifetimes. Anyway, after more than 50 days, I'm already having some idea where this channel is going, where I'm heading, and I'm thinking to make some changes, because as the channel grows and I figure stuff out, the ideas seem to be more clear in my head. The biggest problem I see at this point is that all my videos are random. Basically, you have no idea what I release tomorrow, because I have no idea what I release tomorrow. Which is not a problem if I want to just play around, but I would really love to build some sustainable stuff and over time maybe have a living out of this. So those first 50 days were ideal because I could experiment, I could try things out, I could try various styles, various forms of videos, and this was really nice. I would love to preserve something out of it, but I'm thinking to create or dedicate some days of this challenge to some specific topics. So hear me out, this is the idea. On Mondays I will talk about embedded stuff, about Arduinos, IoT, Internet of Things, or for example your smart home automation, because maybe you are familiar with that, maybe not. I am former Home Assistant developer, and I think this software is just perfect for your home automation because it keeps your things private at home. And I believe there are not many courses, many tutorials online which will teach you how to set this up for your home, how to customize it. And I have extensive experience working with that as a developer, so I can teach you everything. I can teach you how to install this on Raspberry Pis. I can teach you how to configure those components, how to write automations, even how to write your first component which will do whatever you want. So if you are into Arduino, Raspberry Pis or home automation, Mondays will be for you. On Wednesdays, I would like to talk about entrepreneurial stuff. If you are an entrepreneur, you already know that, but for you others, as an entrepreneur, you will need to learn many stuff from different areas. So this will give me an opportunity to focus not just one single thing, but to many things related to building a sustainable business. For example, I will dedicate some videos to startups, how to validate your idea, maybe how to write a business plan. Other videos could be about marketing fundamentals or reading some interesting books on the topics. So this will really help me personally because I need to study this stuff, and I will also try to bring quality content to you guys. I am by no means an expert in this field, I'm still learning as I go, but I hope that these videos could be interesting for other people who are just starting and are lacking after me, so I can teach you whatever I know, and as I go I will hopefully provide more useful tips and guides for you. So if you are aspiring entrepreneurs, Wednesdays will be for you. On Fridays, I plan to dedicate my videos to mobile application development, but especially on mobile embedded development. For example, take a look at this phone. I think you don't know this logo, but this is UB ports, which is one of the alternatives to Android or iOS. It's a operating system built upon Ubuntu, which you probably know from if you are familiar with Linux. And there are other systems like these, and also there are ways how to bring those operating systems to your existing Android phone. I would like to go into more depth and to port one of those systems to my main phone, which I'm using. It's OnePlus 6T, and as I will go along, you will learn everything important, because I will try to explain every single step. I don't want this channel to be only for I don't want this channel to be only for software engineers. So I will try to explain every single thing I'm doing, and if this will be necessary, I will prepare a video where I explain on some high-level stuff like the mobile phone architecture, what stuff it can do, so everyone can understand if they are interested in this topic. And I hope that this will be interesting stuff for you, because you just use your phones every single day, but I think most of you have no idea what those phones are capable of and how they are manufactured, designed. So I will go into detail on Fridays. And I'm really excited to this day, really, because this is a passion of mine, one of many. And on Sundays will be dedicated to retro stuff, because I started doing those let's plays of old DOS games, and I really enjoy doing those. For example, yesterday I played Stunts, and maybe 2 weeks ago I played this old retro F1 game from Accolade. And for me it brings memories, and I think it is something novel which is not that easy to find on today's YouTube, because everyone is focusing on current games, and I think yet another retro channel or one day dedicated to retro stuff will do no harm. But I won't be just playing computer games. There are other stuff. For example, I can make videos about legacy electronics which is not used anymore, or for example I can shoot videos about my retro consoles. I have PS3s. So there is still stuff I want to cover on those platforms, and especially I'm really passionate about software emulators, or more specifically console emulators. I regularly watch channels dedicated to topics like these, but I never tried the Xbox emulator or the PS3 emulator on my PC. So it could be a really fun stuff, really interesting experiment to really try this out and maybe learn something new in the process, and especially teach something you in the process of doing that. So this will leave 3 more days, and I decided to keep this format of random videos. So I called them Unleash Your Creativity Tuesday, Unleash Your Creativity Thursday and Saturday, because those days will be dedicated to any topic I'd like to present to you, and this will be basically what I was doing for the past 55 days. So I will still keep that format, because if there is something really interesting to show you, I don't want to limit myself, and I really want to present this to you. But 3 days for that should be more than enough. So for example, I can do trip reports, or I can do some cooking, or I can just ramble about some daily things in my life, like right now, and those days will be dedicated to that. So what I think is that everyone can find something for themselves. Like, if you are interested in embedded stuff, in Arduinos, you will watch me on Mondays. If you are interested in privacy, open source, or Linux in your phones, you will watch me on Fridays. If you are an aspiring entrepreneur, you will turn my channel on Wednesday. And if you are into retro stuff, Sundays for you. And I really hope that you will like all videos I will make, but I don't expect that, because as the channel will grow, probably more people will be focused just to some parts of those videos, which is okay and it is expected. But if you really love everything I publish, I really love hearing from you, so you can suggest more topics, and I'm making lists of those. So if this makes sense to me, I will definitely prepare videos in the future, and some are already in the process of making. So I encourage every one of you, if you'd like to hear, if you'd like to see something from me, just let me know in the comments under any of those videos I'm releasing. I'm monitoring that, and I will write this into my backlog. So I really appreciate your help, and ultimately I can make videos you really like, because those are on demand, as I mentioned in some other video. So that is the channel update from me. Also, my friend Havran covered other aspects of our YouTube challenge, so you can learn about more behind the scenes stuff, and especially about our vision for future. For example, we would like to build a huge complex for content creators, which will cost millions of euros, and we don't have that money. But it's good to have dreams, and if you are interested in hearing those visions, I will leave a link to Havran's yesterday's video in the description of today's video. So I encourage you to watch this as well. And with that, thank you very much for your attention, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.